Hi, Ms. Gregoire.
Hi, Mr. Jansen.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So tell me about who you have and what we're looking at today.
I have a first grade class coming in today. This will be their second day in a bocce ball unit. I've been working really hard with this class just there for personal responsibility and behavior. This spring their energy has increased and their treatment of each other has decreased, and so we've been really talking about how to be respectful and establishing a positive culture in our class.
Awesome, that sounds great. I remember those kids, so I've seen them outside too, and it can be a tough group, but appreciate you taking on this challenge. So tell me about the lesson. Tell me more about bocce ball.
Most of the kids haven't played outside of class before, so we do a full class game, and they're split into 4 teams, and they're assigned a color that they're responsible for, and we talk about, we name all the equipment so they can recognize when they're playing outside of school, like the Polino is the ball in the middle, and they're trying to underhand roll the ball to the Polino. We have beanbags when we're inside, and unfortunately it looks like it's going to be a rainy day today, so we'll be inside using our beanbags for equipment, and then each color gets a turn to roll, and then we see who's the closest, and that team gets a point, and they're just kind of working together as their color team to see who can get the most points closest to the Polino.
Very cool. When we're looking at descriptors and what you have or have not covered so far this year, sounds like we want to focus on classroom environment.
Yep.
Anything specific with classroom environment?
I think the biggest thing would be maybe looking at how I manage student behavior, and then also just how they treat each other.
Okay.
Would be kind of the 2 big things to look for.
So what I hear you saying is that there are a lot of challenges in this class, not just one little kid that you want me to look at specifically.
Right.
But is there a specific kid, or is it more the group dynamics that we're trying to find?
It's more the group dynamic and how they play off of each other. Absolutely.
Yeah, that sounds
They don't
good.
bring out each other's strengths.
And I understand that, and I know kind of when you don't know what the weather's going to be like, you know, if they do the first time outside and the second time inside, that can be tough to reteach too. So
Yep.
I'll look at the group dynamics, I'll look at kind of the individual student behavior too, just to kind of see how it's working. And if I see something specifically, I'll jot that down and we can talk about it at our post too.
Perfect.
Just to see if I can help you in any way there. We looked at the descriptors, your goal for the activity. Is there anything specific outside of just helping them learn about the game of bocce?
We've been working a lot on just stepping with our opposite foot when we're overhand and underhand throwing, so that would be the other thing that we'll talk about and focus on, is using opposition.
Great. Let's look at additional data. We talked about the students. Any concerns about the lesson itself? I know we talked about the students and the behavior, but you feel comfortable with the lesson, and that sounds great. Let's see how the class goes, and we'll talk more at our post.
Perfect.